Good afternoon, everyone. Today our discussion topic is how can we overcome procrastination. First, make your work into small part. After, do one by one that work and make a timetable according to your capacity. Follow the timetable. Strictly follow the timetable. You can complete the work and remove your distractions. For example, TV or mobile. You want to study well, that time keeping your mobile under or so far. That time you can complete your work. First, you do your difficult work. Which one is difficult for you? That one try to complete first. After you go to easy one. Reward yourself. When you complete your work, that time give short break, listen to music, entertain yourself. According to follow this work, what I told that follow that method, procrastination will reduce.
Okay.
So well said, my dear fellow Purnima. So, as far as my understanding is concerned, procrastination is not just an act of unnecessarily you are delaying or you are postponing or putting off the task. And despite knowing that there may be some negative consequences, you know that I am delaying and what could be the consequence? You know that, but still you are doing that. Second, I would say procrastination is not a laziness. Rather, I would say it is just a avoidance of your discomfort. You don't want to get out from your comfort zone. You want to stick to your comfort zone, and procrastination is something you just try to avoid the discomfort. Like your fear, like your confusion, your doubts in your mind. You don't know whether I will be able to do this activity or not. Because of that reason, you don't want to start this. Second, I would say it is overwhelming. Overwhelming in the sense overloaded. Sometimes the task is so big, or you never come across this. Sometimes you feel that it is not possible, it is indomitable, or something like that, because it is something challenging task. Because that reason you don't want to start immediately. Third, I would say, low emotional energy. So low emotional energy in the sense when you are not self-motivated and you don't have intention to do this. In that case, you don't have the energy to perform this activity. Because of that reason, the procrastination will happen. So these are the major things that, as far as my understanding is concerned, these are the major reasons for procrastination. Second, coming to the how you can overcome the procrastination, there are a couple of tips that what I feel that could help us to overcome the procrastinations. The first is break the bigger task or bigger activity into small or tiny pieces. So whenever you feel that the project or any task which is so big, you can break it into small parts so that it is easy to handle or easy to manage it. Second, what you can do, use the technique called 5 minutes rule. That means when you feel that the work is so big and it is so daunting task or it is so tedious, you can't handle it alone. So just start for 5 minutes. Then it is easy to continue. So that rule says that if you start for 5 minutes, at least for 5 minutes, then it is easy to continue. At least you try for 5 minutes. Then third, avoid distraction. As the Purnima shared, rightly said that try to turn off your notifications in your systems or laptops, mobile phone, whatever the gadgets you are using, or you can try to keep away from the mobile phone or keep off the mobile phones. So because these are the gadgets that keep distracting or you will divert your mind. You can't concentrate. your whatever the targets you have, you can't focus on this. Then next is, be realistic. Be realistic in that sense, you know, don't expect the perfection, or you should not expect the instant result or the outcome of the effort what you are going to put. Like after putting so much of effort, if you are not getting instant result, then you will get demotivated. It should not be that. So each and every steps what you complete, that is the achievement for you. Then the next is, like as Purnima said, reward yourself. At least whatever the task, even if it is tiny or it is a small task, once you complete it, then respect yourself. Yes, I did it. This is the great job. This is the great achievement for me. Then the next, I would say, be realistic. What I said. Then the next, I would say, set your deadlines. Kill your deadlines. Kill your deadline in the sense, every morning, like every day when you start your day, first you make a to-do list. What you are going to do, how you are going to spend your entire day, what are the activity. The activity you can prioritize on the basis of hierarchy, on the basis of the top priorities, the top 5 or top 10 activities that you should do. You need to focus on priorities, and you can't avoid it. And make the alarm, or set the alarm in such a way so that you can complete within the time frames. And you should not miss the crucial or the critical tasks in your day schedules. This is how you can avoid the procrastination. Then the next, I would say, there are other way, like you can understand why the procrastination happening. You need to first accept the challenges. You need to admit your mistakes, what you made past, and you should not repeat the mistakes what you made in the past. And if you learn something from your past experience or past mistake, then the procrastination will never happen. First understand why this is happening and why it is happening with me only. Okay. Then the last but not least, I would say accountability. Accountability is something, if you are responsible to do some activity or task, and you are also accountable for that. If it is not happening, then you are the right person to give the answer why it is getting delayed. What is the reason and justification? You are the person to give the justification for delaying the work. So that means whenever you do any kind of activity, try to get the feedback, at least the feedback from your surroundings, the people who or the stakeholders who are involved with the activities, maybe your colleagues, maybe your friends, maybe your parents, or the other stakeholders, whoever involved in this activity. Try to get the feedbacks, and once you get the feedback, try to work on your weakness, not on the strength. The weakness, what they are saying, and how you can overcome this. These are the major tips that I feel that if you implement and now follow these tips, obviously you can overcome these challenges, overcome all